Hello, my darlings. It's me, Elvira, the gal whose wiggle will make your bells jingle. Now, how in the world could it possibly be the holidays already? I mean, I still got a turkey in my freezer. Hey, you handle your blind dates your way, and I'll handle them mine. Well, it is the time of year where our thoughts start turning to things like peace and love and joy and crowded stores and screaming brats. I mean, sweet angelic little tykes. Well, I might be a Halloween gal at heart, but I have a soft spot for this most magical time of the year. Hey, any occasion where I can get dressed up, go to a party, and people give me things is okay by me. Well, as you can see, I already have my tree decorated, and it's a nice, tall 6-footer. Never let it be said that this girl will pass up an opportunity to bring home something huge and impressive when she finds it. But it's not the size of your tree that matters, but how well it can light things up. And if you got some nice shiny ornaments, they're a bonus too. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm sure in the mood for some holiday cheer. Don't worry, I'll be in the mood for that later. Well, why don't we start off the holidays by watching a holiday movie? I've got a real holiday leftover for you, because nobody wanted it the day before or the day after with as much gravy as you can pour on it. So just sit back, relax, and start warming up your giblets. Well, whew, judging by what I can see, it looks like some of you've already got a head start doing that. Impatient little buggers, aren't you? Well, tonight, I have the true holiday classic, Santa Claus Conquers the Martians.
Oh no!
What? Did you really expect It's a Wonderful Life or something? Please, every time a bell rings, an angel may get its wings, but every time you play that movie, Ted Turner's wallet goes cha-ching, cha-ching. Well, I'm not gonna let your Scroogey moods ruin my holiday. In fact, even my boyfriend, Captain von Schlangenberg, he was getting really deep into the holiday spirits last night. I mean the holiday spirit. In fact, he was helping me to string up some popcorn so we can hang it on the tree. Hey, if you think that took some talent, you should see what he can do with a cherry stem. I'd love to show you, but we haven't had any cherries around here in a very long time. Because they're out of season. You know, you keep thinking like that, and you're not just gonna find coal in your stockings, but a whole barbecue grill. Well, speaking of stockings, let's get into mine. You know, I always love when we start with my stockings. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh gee, a pair of socks in my stockings. Isn't that original? I guess Santa is both roly-poly and he's also redundant. Well, let's see what else he has in here. Oh my goodness, would you look at this? It's a magic wand. Every girl could use a good wand in her life. This is great. I was looking for a way to make my credit card bills disappear. Well, in fact, this says the magic wand mysteriously rises in your hand. But you know, if it's any mystery to you as to why that happens, you really need to be putting down the magic book and maybe picking up the biology one instead. Well, now I think we should get into the presents. Let's see. This one is from... It's from Captain von Schlangenberg. Dear Elvira, as soon as I saw these, I thought of you. Let's see. They are so big and amazing. Would you look at these? They're so round and colorful too. They're beautiful. I absolutely love them. You really gotta hand it to him. Like we have any other choice. But you know, this holiday, I'm doing what I can to rectify that situation. Ooh, jeez, down boy. Ooh. Well, we have this package now, and it's from Santa Claus. You know, every year I make both Santa's naughty and his nice list. Because what can I say? Sometimes being naughty can be really nice. Well, who would have ever thought Santa would be carrying around a package that big? No wonder Mrs. Claus always has a smile on her face, even if he only does come once a year. Well, let's see what the note says that's on the package. Dear Elvira, for Christmas this year, I thought I'd make you bear. Well, Santa Claus, I guess your North Pole isn't nearly as frozen as I thought. Well, let's see what he has in here. Why would you look at this? It's a teddy bear. Isn't he cute? Well, I guess Santa didn't want to make me bear. He's the only one who doesn't. He wanted to make me a bear. I guess the card had a typo. Well, that's what's gonna happen when you start outsourcing the elves. Well, I can't think of any nicer way to end this Christmas Eve than by reading one of my favorite holiday stories, Elvira's Night Before Christmas. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, except my ex-boyfriend, that louse. My stockings were hung on the arm of the chair right next to my dress, which is cut down to there. I was getting all ready, all snug in my bed, for the one night a year you know Santa must dread. Now come on, really? Just how would you feel delivering gifts to the world? Hey, what's the deal? A man Santa's age should be at home with his wife. I know I wouldn't volunteer for his kind of life. But later that night, I heard footsteps below, along with some cursing. He must have stubbed his toe. I snuck down the stairs to see for myself. Was it that jolly old man, or that creepy elf on a shelf? When what, to my wondering eyes, did I see but our great big old package right under my tree? I started to smile, but then looked with refrain, as I noticed the box was all dented and stained. What the heck was it? I don't want to be mean, but I sure hoped it wasn't Rudolph's yellow snow cone machine. But I tossed aside caution and tore into that box. Hey, nothing keeps me from gifts, not alarm bells or locks. But to my delight, just what did I see? Some beyond gorgeous creature. Of course, it was me. Well, I suppose I should make it clear. It was the vanity mirror I wanted all year, along with a note that explained it all. Oh, dear old Saint Nick, he never drops the ball. Sorry, Elvira, your box took a tumble, but on the way here, Rudolph ran into Bumble. But you'll see inside, it's not as bad as it seems. Merry Christmas to all, and unpleasant dreams.